Hi everyone, it's Dr. Lee, and we are at the end of 2018, and I really want you to know the number one thing you need to do in 2019 to ensure that you have business growth. Do you know what it is? Well, I've got something on the screen right now that might be giving you a little bit of a clue, but here's the number one thing that you have to do in order to have consistent business growth. Now, let me explain that though. When I say consistent business growth, I don't mean you're on this roller coaster of feast or famine, right? Where I have a lot going on today. I'm working my deals, working my transactions, and then once all of this stuff closes, I hear crickets. I can look around. I don't know where my next deal is coming from. Now I'm back in a drought. I'm back in a famine. I'm waiting and looking and praying and hoping that something will turn up for me. You should not be at a place where your business is still on this roller coaster, especially if you've been in the business for at least 2 years. Now, I get it. When you're new to the business, of course, there's an acclimation period. There's always somewhat of a uphill battle slightly. I'm not talking about that. That's not the same thing. But what I am talking about is for those of you that have been in the business at least 2 years, and you can say, hey, Dr. Lee, I don't have consistent income. I don't have consistent lead generation. I don't have consistent business growth. I'm telling you right now what the one thing you need to do is. You ready? Are you? Okay. Now I'm going to give you this, but before I give it to you, I know I'm baiting. I need you to be open to what I'm getting ready to say. Okay. Now I get it. When I say what I'm going to say, some of you may dismiss it. But if you are someone and you can look at your last year and you can see that it's been up and down, you can say, hey, I've been in the business more than 2 years. I've been in the business for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and I still can say I don't have consistent income. Well, I need you to be open to what I'm going to say. Here it is, and I've got a preview of it on the screen. You need to have a weekly lead generation plan. It's not rocket science, I know, but I want to challenge you to do weekly lead generation. Every time I talk to an agent, especially if they've been in the business for longer than 2 years and they don't have consistent income, it's because they are not consistently generating business. They will go weeks without meeting anyone new, anyone that needs real estate, whether it's buying, selling, investing, whatever your niche is, that's fine. I want you to be niche focused, but if you are not meeting and connecting with new people every single week, then you're doing something wrong. And you're not setting yourself up to get off the sales roller coaster. So on the screen, I am giving you a snippet, a preview into the strategy surge plan that I do with agents. You don't have to sign up for that. If you do want one-on-one, yes, I'm here for you, and I'll put that information in the description. But more importantly, I want to make sure that for the new year, you have consistent sales every month. And that starts with doing daily and weekly activities that are very important for you to do. So I'm going to get into what these activities need to be. I know it's easy to say to someone, you should be generating leads every week. But for many of us, we think next, well, what does that mean? What does that look like? I'm going to tell you, you know it. So check out the next video on what you should be doing in order to make sure every week you are connecting with new potential clients. Let's do this.